do anything you want. You're Joker.
All right, just got out of the Joker 2. I don't really want to talk about it. I don't even really want to review it. I don't know. I don't really know what to do right now.
Save your money, because Joker was a waste of time.
So disappointed.
And we're gonna go watch Joker 2, and the screening before us, everyone's leaving. Like, everyone is leaving early.
Joker, Folie earned terrible reviews from social media users, critics, and grossed less than $40 million on its opening weekend. A huge disappointment compared to the first movie's $96 million take when it debuted in 2019. And ticket sales dropped to whopping 81.3% in week 2. It now takes over the 20th spot on the list of all-time biggest week 2 drops, knocking Return to the Blue Lagoon down to number 21.
Friends?
Oh, yes. Always.
Just as a side note, back in 1994, Miramax realized American audiences don't like to go to movies with French words in the title and changed the Robert Altman film Pret-a-Porter to Ready to Wear. I don't think many people are telling the cashier at the theater, 2 for Joker.
Folie à deux.
Please. Variety estimates that it's projected to lose $150 to $200 million during its theatrical run. In stark contrast, the movie's star made bank. Joaquin Phoenix must have had a premonition because he accepted an upfront fee of $20 million instead of a back-end deal like he did for the first Joker. I guess he gets the last laugh.
We both felt like there was more to explore with the character. It became obvious that we wanted it to feel spontaneous, off the cuff, and dirty. We didn't want it to be like anything you'd ever really seen.
Turns out the clown sequel people did want to see was Terrifier 3, which, like it or not, did deliver the goods people were looking for.
Looking forward to the best Christmas ever, filled with fun, smiles, and laughter.
Basically, the consensus is that Joker 2 is a boring, overly long musical with a plot that came to Joaquin Phoenix in a dream, which he insisted be used as the basis for the script.
Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment.
Perhaps nightmare would be a better term. The singing and dancing is mercilessly corny and out of place. No amount of editing could save it. If you took out the songs, all you'd have left is a dull short film about a man on trial. Dramatic musicals can be good, great even. Think Pennies from Heaven, or All That Jazz.
It's showtime, folks.
But Joker 2 misses the note by a mile. It makes Batman and Robin look like the Dark Knight. And I never thought I'd say this, but Joaquin Phoenix is now campier than Cesar Romero.
Oh, my playful pilfering pals!
Famed writer and director Paul Schrader, who wrote the screenplays for Taxi Driver and Raging Bull, among others, talked about his experience seeing the movie with Interview magazine. I go to the multiplex. I saw Joker, Folie à deux. I saw about 10 or 15 minutes of it. I left, bought something, came back, saw another 10 minutes. That was enough. He went on to say, "It's a really bad musical." Then the interviewer asked, "What makes it so bad?" To which Schrader responds, "I don't like either of those people. I don't like them as actors. I don't like them as characters. I don't like the whole thing. I mean, those are people who, if they came to your house, you'd slip out the back door."
You should see it out there. They're all going crazy for you. You did it.
Even the actors in it think it sucks. Comedian Tim Dillon spoke about it on his podcast.
When I was on set at Joker, it's rare that you know how bad something's gonna be. And I would talk with the other actors and we'd go, we don't get it. Because you'd sit there and then every now and then you would see Joaquin Phoenix, who's one of the greatest actors of our time, singing or doing like jazz hands, and you'd go, I don't know how this is gonna play.
The movie is so bad, director Todd Phillips seemed surprised when receiving a compliment during a press junket interview.
Like, I so appreciate the boldness and what you did with this movie, and the fact that, like, I would rather see, like, this movie, like, than, like, 100 of the same movies I see again and again. And I just want to say, thanks for fucking going for it. You know what I mean?
Cool, thank you. Thanks for saying that.
For real.
Yeah, I believe you.
Despite Joker's failure, 2024 has seen a huge resurgence at the box office. Movies are back and bigger than ever. The biggest hits of the summer and fall season so far have been Bad Boys, Ride or Die, Deadpool and Wolverine, Despicable Me 4, and Twisters.
Wow. It's high risk, high reward.
Then there's Beetlejuice. It had an astronomical $111 million opening weekend and has so far grossed over $400 million worldwide.
The juice is loose.
Along with the hits, there have been even more flops, big ones. Warner Brothers scored with the Beetlejuice sequel, but lost big with Mad Max Furiosa, The Watchers, and Kevin Costner's epic first chapter in a 4-part film series titled Horizon: An American Saga Chapter 1.
Looks like we got ourselves a bad man right here.
As mentioned earlier, the studio's biggest flop so far has been Joker 2. Joker.
Folie à deux.
And of course, we can't forget to add Megalopolis, which has so far grossed $10 million worldwide on a budget of $120 million, causing it to be dubbed Megaflopolis. Once in a while, the world needs a good flop. I happen to love flops, and there are many subcategories. There's the noble flops like Heaven's Gate and Ishtar.
Do it.
This is unbelievable.
Marvel flops such as Howard the Duck, Elektra, Ant-Man, Quantumania, and Eternals.
Cut! Okay, everyone, that was good. We could do 10% better. That was beautiful. Very, very good.
Flops starring Madonna.
Yes, madam?
This fish is bad. It's off.
In that case, if you don't want to eat it, you probably want to wear it.
And depressingly bad flops like Battlefield Earth and The Last Airbender.
Are you an airbender boy?
Leave him alone!
There's also theatrical flops that ended up making a ton of money on home video, from The Titillating, 9.5 Weeks, Showgirls, and Striptease, along with the likes of The Big Lebowski, Fight Club, and Donnie Darko.
Holy shit, that's the best news I've ever heard.
It's actually a comforting nostalgia trip that there have been so many big flops recently. It seems like a throwback to the social media free heyday of movies. Speaking of throwbacks, it's the 20th anniversary of the release of one of the most notorious flops, Catwoman, starring Halle Berry.
You saved my life, Midnight. But somebody killed me. And I've got to find out who and why.
She talked about it in a recent appearance on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
I loved it. I mean, it got panned. You know, the critics said it sucked.
Oh my God, that's not that bad. I've gotten worse reviews.
And what I'm happy about is it's, you know, the children have found it now on the internet.
Oh, the kids love it.
The kids love it. So it's so vindicating, right? Because now they're saying it's cool, and like, what the heck was everybody's problem with it?
So, Joker
Folie à deux
is being released to streaming on October 29th, less than 1 month after its theatrical debut. Maybe it'll grow a fan following like Catwoman did. Hey, it could happen. What do you think of Joker 2? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.